Welcome to the first stop of the Dodge Diving League World Tour. Behind me is the incredible city of Arendal here on the southern coast of Norway, where we've set up a 12-meter tower here in the middle of the city where athletes from all over the world are here to throw down. What a beautiful day it is here in Arendal, Norway. My name's Wes Preston. You're going to be hanging out with me today, along with thousands of locals that are here to see athletes from around the world jump from this 12-meter tower. And the time has officially come. We've got Elias Mathiasen getting up to the tower for the first jump, launching out, doing a huge 360 to a great, what we call a shrimp or like a staple close, getting his arms up, getting fully extended, and then smashing the water. I know he's gonna be stoked with that score because it just put him into first place. Next up, we've got Davide Tuveri, our only competitor from Spain today, getting massive power. And again, we have another competitor doing a 360, but that's one thing that you'll notice throughout the entire competition. Even if some of these athletes are doing the same tricks, they do them in their own super creative and unique way. It's all about that style, that steez. Next up, we have Serene Althaus, getting the crowd hyped, pumping his chest. Here we go. Let's see our competitor from Switzerland. What does he got? Oh, a huge kick out to the side and then wrapping a 720. That's 2 rotations, opening up his chest, exposing it to the water and closing hard. That puts him into first place. Well deserved. That was sick. Next up, we have Elias Paldan from Norway. He's a free skier and he's on Team ProPud, representing today with his teammate Scott Igord. What does Elias have for us? Awesome. So that, dude, skier Steve right there. He's pulling out a grab. I'm not a skier myself. I actually don't know what that is, but these skiers have crazy style, and I know the judges are going to respect that. Imagine jumping through the air, grabbing one foot, and then smashing the water. Next up, we have Scott Igord, also on Team ProPud, with a sling on his arm, gritting his teeth. Oh, massive front flip to a no-hander. He definitely over-rotated that one, but that's one thing that you'll see today. There's different types of closes. I don't think the judges are going to love that close because he just went straight to his head. But that is something we're going to see. There's staples where it's your hands and feet. That's the most common one. And then crushers where it's like your forearm and your shins. And if I could bet on anybody doing a crusher, it's Truls Torp, this man right here representing Team 00 Nation. He just hurt his ear a couple of days ago and he's getting hyped. Let's see it, Truls. Boom, massive front flip. There it is. There it is. That is a perfect crusher. You'll notice, what crazy form. And then, boom, hitting with his forearms, protecting his face still, and his shins. That is a massive, massive crusher. And your attitude and your personality really impacts your score. There's Emil flying through. Look at him looking towards the judges, looking at the crowd, doing what's called a half matrix. That's one of his iconic tricks. And I love the style, the personality, that all has a big impact on your score. And there's some personality. We've got Flynn Chisholm out of New Zealand, AKA Fizzy Sins. Got some chalk in his hand or something. 720, blowing some chalk out, giving some extra personality, some special effects, going to a great staple close. That was sweet. Puts him into 4th place. Look who's up on the tower. Sydney Kowalski, one of the Americans all the way out here in Norway, ready to represent. Sydney is an incredible athlete, and let's learn a little bit more about her story.
I'm here to prove that dodging is for more than Norwegian boys. Go. Low. Yes.
You got it.
1. That was so good! Arendal is amazing. I feel like a Disney princess. Yes, I've watched Frozen. That was my favorite Disney movie, having my blonde hair. I love the scenery, the food, the people, just coming out here with a bunch of amazing people from all over the world. It's just the most quaint, cute place. I need to bring everyone I know back home here and show it off. A dream come true. I can't believe it.
Here she is, Sydney Kowalski, getting ready for her first jump of the Dodds World Tour this year. Going for a double gainer. What a way to show up. Representing Team Sonova. Sydney should be so stoked on that. That's so wild, throwing double gainer. That's 2 backflips, but moving forward. She should be so proud of that. Representing Team Sonova. Next up, we have Harden Ketter going out of the tower, doing, what looks like, I would call that a tunnel flip. It's like a side flip, but he's moving forwards towards the judges, going to a crusher. And that's going to be it for our round 1. So at the top of our leaderboards, we have Jorgen Borgli and Truls Torp. Now, we're only going to be taking 20 athletes to the next round.
As you've seen, freestyle is when we do the flips, the spins, and the crazy tricks. However, a classic Dodds is what really shows whether or not you get the spirit of the sport. A classic Dodds, no spins, no flips. All it is steez, power, and you versus the water. And let me show you how to do that right now. In the classic, judges don't care about flips or spins. They're looking for that massive power out of the tower. They want to see the athlete look like they're in complete control in the air before a very clear open and a very powerful close. That is a textbook shrimp.
And kicking off our classics round, we have Sydney Kowalski representing Team Sonova in the bright orange suit. Let's see what kind of personality she can bring. Huge, flowy, just like you're flying through the air, giving a big heart to the judges. That was so nice. What a way to kick off the classics round. That is going to set her up with a 5.92. And that, hopefully, with her combined score from the first round, will be enough. Next up, Seaman Fisk with a with a little box with what looks to be like a ring in it. Oh man, Seaman at the top of the tower, getting ready for a huge moment. Let's see him boost out, and oh, that's so sweet. A proposal mid-air with his beautiful girlfriend and daughter there in the crowd. He's also jumping with his son, Elias, earlier in the day. This is a huge family moment for them, and how sweet a moment it is here in Arendal. We've got the NRK Norwegian reporter out there getting the initial scoop. And man, what a wholesome day here at the Dodds Diving League. And congratulations to you both, Seaman. That is so cool to see. Next up, Davide Tuveri showing off what he's got on his hat in the bright red shorts, almost smacking into the back little banister there. Let's see him boost out a huge classic. Nice running, man. And then I believe that was a point towards the hat. Huge kicks. And then a nice shrimp close. It's pretty wild that whenever you are able to close like that, it really doesn't hurt. I mean, it depends on the height, but that looked great. Next up, we have Olav Eikenes. He is on a team with Sigve Bergen, and he's just wiping off that little cast he's got on his arm, saying, hey, this is no big deal. This is no big deal. Smiling, cheesing at the judges, and a super late close. So that is one of the things that the judges are going to be looking for, is not only how tight and how precise the close is, but how late it is. Next up, Jakob Liebe on Team Fury. Rocking the jorts. This dude has got power for days. Oh my goodness, getting a little head nod to the judges. That's another aspect of the classics round, is honestly flirting with the judges. That's a huge part of it. As someone who's had an experience being a judge a few different times, I will say it is wild when the athletes are making eye contact with you midair. And Jakob, that put him in first place. The judges loved it. Next up, Combe Girardeau, repping Team 00. And it looked like he disconnected midair. Got that gorilla pose all the way down to his super late close. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen a classic quite done like that. And neither of the judges, apparently. That put him into first place. Next up, we've got Sigve Bergen. This kid is a competitive trampoline athlete, a competitive skier. He does it all. If it's got anything to do with acrobatics, he's there. And threading the needle, making it look so easy, pointing right at the judges. That was really clean. I dig that. I dig that, Sigve. That put him into fourth place overall. And following him up is Herman. Herman is here, and he's going to pack a punch, going full sprint off the platform to a no-hander. That was a super proper no-hander. You'll notice those arms go behind the back to the sides, and he just tanks that landing with his head and feet. That put him into first place. There he is, shadow boxing on the top of the tower. Emil Liebeck representing Team Kavare. He got a great score in the first round. If he can show up here in the classics round. Yes. What in the world was that? The running, like, wind up. I'll show you, Sonny. To the big one-armed punch. That's awesome. Emil, so dope. That put him into first place. We just keep one-upping each jump. And you know who else could do it? Alex Naudelin, repping Team BWH Hotels. The hype is real on the tower. Back to back to back. The jumps have been hyped. Getting all the power he can. Massive distance. Wow, that was one of the further jumps we've seen throughout the day. Getting the slick hair back. Looking at the judges and the massive crowd we have out here in Arendal. Huge splash, popping out of the water really quick. Man, that is going to put him into third place. And boom, Liebeck, Herman, and then Alex, 1, 2, 3. Let's see where Robin Confjord is going to line up in the list of athletes. What in the... See, okay, this is art. The classics round, I love this. This is just pure art. What even would you call that? Covering his face, moving all around, getting super creative. Robin's one of those guys that's just always got a smile on his face. And look who it is. Truls Torp, repping Team 00 Nation, one of the gnarliest teams we've got out here.
We're Team 00. We're here to win and put on a sick show. Yeah.
Our team goal is to win the whole damn thing. We're both dedicated Dutchers, and yeah, this is our job. So come over here. Got the highest that's ever. 44 meters, guys. 44 meters.
My boy over here is 3 times more champion.
Truly a dangerous duo to be competing against. Truls gonna show us how to do a classic, boosting off of that one leg. Oh, was he show off his chain? What was he doing midair? Look at that. Oh, that's so sick. So much fun. That's the other thing, is these guys are just having a blast. Yes, it's a competition, but having fun can put you into first place, like it just did with Truls. Next up, Jürgen Borgli, repping Team Pepsi Lemon. He got the best score in the first round, so if he can score high here, that'll pretty much guarantee his spot in the finals. Taking off. Oh, massive. Just, it's like as if they go into slow-mo. It's like the slow-mo makes it even slower, but the hands behind the back nodding towards the judges to the no-hander. That's the gnarliest way you can smack into the water. And sure enough, that jump is going to be more than enough to put him into the final round. He's in second place, only behind Truls Torp. Then Emil and Herman in that third and fourth spot, and Sigve rounding out the finals top 10. That is a stacked list of athletes going into the final round. Some of the athletes that didn't quite make it: Olav Eikenes, so close in that 11th place spot. We also have Sydney Kowalski, our only female competitor today, getting knocked out.
The finals is where we have the best athletes throwing their best possible freestyle round. It's going to be incredible. That's throwing back in the flips, the spins, whatever they want. It's going to be insane.
The time has come for the final round. Again, each of these athletes is just going to have one more freestyle jump to prove to the judges that they deserve to be at the top of that leaderboard. Our first jumper, Sigve Bergen. He's got to show us what's up right here when it counts. Super nice clock spin. So you'll notice as he's going out of the tower, he's looking right towards the judges, doing a late 180, pausing to look back at the tower, and then doing another 180, headed down. That's a super technical trick. Next up, Tobias Vedumsdalen. He is another one of the younger competitors, but I've been seeing him prep a lot of gnarly things lately, so I know he's here to compete with the best. Let's see what he's got in this final round here in Arendal. Launching the front handspring. Oh my goodness, so creative. Front handspring, going over front flip half, and then doing a back flip. A little bit, not a little bit, a lot of it heavy on that landing. But the pure technicality of it put him into first place for now. Let's see if Jakob can one up that. Front handspring takeoff is wild. Repping Team Fury, no shot. Cork in. So going off of that 1 foot, doing a full, and then the hands behind the back, laid out for that back flip. Man, that was super nice. That was a great mix of skis or style and technicality. Plus the hands behind the back. That is just, that's nice. His teammate up next, Robin Kamfjord. Team Fury looking strong in this final round here. Let's see what Robin's got. Oh, so nice. Man, this final round is heavy. Getting that early tweak. I don't know if he was able to hold it quite as long as he wanted, but was able to wrap that trick around to a good shrimp.
Here, that was insane. How's it feel to be in the finals?
It was fun, but I landed on my feet though.
You landed on your feet?
I landed on my feet pretty heavy, I felt like.
Thought it looked pretty good. You think you're going to make it onto that podium?
No.
What about your teammate?
I think he's going to win. Team Fury.
Team Fury. Good to see you, man.
Up on the tower for his final jump here in Arendal, repping Team 00 Nation, Com Girardeau. This dude, you never quite know. You never quite know what he's gonna throw. So I'm pretty excited to see what goes down right here. Gainer to, oh no, Com. He is not gonna be happy about that. Missed the grab on his foot, way under. Rotated that gainer and landed on his knees. Man, he is not going to be happy about that. I know he's going to be getting some flack from the other competitors later, but it's okay. There's more stops along the tour. Next up, Alex Notteland, boosting, massive gainer, super clean whip back. He loves getting those whips, flinging his hair back in those back lays. Huge open and just a pretty solid landing. Overall, definitely not the most difficult trick that Alex can throw. That was more of a safe choice from him, but it did put him in third place. Alrighty, we've got Herman repping Team Sonova, stepping in for Osbeer today. Oh, he looks fired up. Oh my goodness, what even was that? Here we've got the slow-mo. There's 1, 2, that's like 3 full twists. He's got a crazy grab going on. That jump put Herman into second place. But next up is Emil Liebeck, representing Kavare. Emil could very well come back from not competing for a while and stop this, doing his iconic matrix. Look at that, fully extended out, looking up towards the sky and riding it all the way around to that landing. That puts him into second place. And goodness, the level of competition is so high today. Next up, Jorgen Borgli. This dude's a bit younger, but man, he has been training and training and training. I always feel like I'm seeing clips of him pushing his limits on social media. And yeah, he is hyped. What is Jorgen gonna throw right now? Here he's taking off, and 1, 2, and a third. 3 different twists. Oh my goodness, 1080. So there's the 720, and then he pauses and brings his arms back, bends his legs, and does like a flying squirrel, or like even like some people call that a rodeo grab.
How do you feel right now?
I don't know, man. I just feel like I feel right now. No.
I haven't heard the crowd erupt more than after that jump right there. Jorgen, yes, dude. This man has been putting in work. He's been putting in work, and that jump proves it.
Bro,
He's
And here he comes, the last jump of the day, going to Truls Torp on Team 00 Nation. Jorgen just put himself in first place. Truls has got to throw something pretty wild here to top Jorgen. But hey, he's in the top spot currently for a good reason. I cannot wait to see what he gives this crowd here in Arendal. Here it is. Huge side flip, over-rotated to a great close. Truls is stoked on that. Look at how chill he is midair. Opens up, is a tiny, tiny bit feet heavy on that landing.
Wait, look at the score.
let's see it.
Where is it?
Here they're looking at the results coming in, and that will do it. Jorgen Borgli wins the competition here in Arendal. The first stop on our Dodds Diving League World Tour. Man, he is so stoked. He's talking to the NRK, the local Norwegian on-site reporter there.
Jorgen is our winner.
det ene de mamma, pappa, alle sammen.
Incredible. Jorgen, the crowd is going wild for Jorgen. He just won the first stop on the 2025 Dodds Diving League World Tour.
Looking back at the results of the final round, Jorgen obviously in first, followed up by Jakob Riebo on Team Fury, and then Emil Liebeck, who is back to competing, showing that he can still hang with all these young guns. Then Truls, Herman, and Tobias. Emil in third place with a fish and a nice big check. In second place, Jakob in the jorts. Oh, all these guys. That's one of the great things about this sport is, yes, all of these guys are competitors, but they're also great friends. And Jorgen standing atop the podium, he is just fired up, and as he should be. And as an added bonus, Jorgen also is going to earn a golden ticket from winning first place in this competition, meaning no matter how well he does throughout the entire rest of the World Tour, he gets a guaranteed spot to compete in the World Championship later this year. At each stop, there's going to be a different golden ticket given out to one competitor, and Jorgen just secured this one.